Welcome back to the Island Docs. We have on our show today Carlene Johnson, who's here to share a personal story about depression.
Let's take a look at her story.
Hi, my name is Colleen Johnson, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about depression. I've had depression since the age of 19. Um, it is formerly known as major depression, bipolar. Depression hurts. Depression, I don't think that people really understand what depression is. My first time being diagnosed with depression was through a doctor. Did I know I had depression? No. Did I learn depression even more over the years? Yes. It's different feelings. You don't know why you feel the way you feel, or you hurt as long and as much, or you feel like nobody would ever understand until they are that person with depression. You try your best to help it. It just keeps coming back. You feel helpless towards your own feelings and emotions and actions. My depression got worse the first time I tried to commit suicide. Normally people would think that suicide is a form of attention. It's just a form, it's a feeling of me not knowing how to help myself feel better without medications, without doctors, without getting better for a day or two and just going back down the same notch to feel the same way day after day. All you want to do at the time of your suicide attempt is to just stop and fix what you can't fix or what you feel sorry about, and just make it go away. All you want to do is make it go away.
So, Carlene, you shared in your video that you were diagnosed at the age of 19. How did your family and friends and your close people around you relate to your new diagnosis?
Well, family kind of didn't want to accept, especially my mom. She didn't. I don't think she knew how to accept that her daughter was diagnosed with depression. Friends, I mean, it was just unconditional support. It came like as a shock.
So, are you in any form of like therapy now?
Yes. I have all the doctors, like psychiatrists, counselors, therapists, intense sessions.
And do you find that this helps you with coping?
It helps. Yes, it helps because I can't cope on my own.
So, what do you do to cope?
On my own, well, like meditation helps. Music is a big thing for me. Just certain positive activities that can help keep you or your mind away from, going down that depression road.
Speaking about coping, how about medication? Have you been on medication for depression?
I've been on medication since I've got diagnosed.
And in the Caribbean, most people don't really seek help when they feel these sad symptoms. Someone out there is probably watching, feeling the same way as you. What do you have to say to that person out there?
I'd say that regardless of how you feel, the bigger picture is depression is very serious and it affects you very serious. So when you know you need help, you need to reach out and grab the help as soon as possible.
In the Caribbean culture, it's very hard to have like a diagnosis of depression, and people shy away from seeking help, and they also shy away from taking any medication. I know those are two things that you have embraced, and tell us how it has helped you.
It has helped because you know, it puts you in a better position. Taking medication doesn't make you a bad person. Just having depression, period, doesn't make you a bad person. It's just emotions, natural emotions, and things, changes that you go through that you just cannot control on your own.
Well, it's really good to have you on the show. You know, the message that we're trying to get out there is that don't be ashamed of how you feel. You know, go get help when you need help. And if you have family members and friends out there who have the symptoms and have the signs, it's important to encourage them to go get help. And when we come back, we'll just hear some more from our expert guests.